Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and today's video is a Girl Talk Tuesday topic, and today's topic is how to be a loner. So this was a requested video, and somebody asked me, how to do a video on how to be a loner. So basically, yeah, stay tuned, continue watching, and make sure you guys hit the like button, comment, and make sure you guys definitely subscribe, and stay tuned to all my Girl Talk Tuesdays, which are posted every Tuesday, no specific time, just posted on Tuesdays. And I try throughout the week to post as much as I can. I've been slacking lately. I haven't been as consistent as I should be and as I was before, but I'm trying my best, so please bear with me. But continue watching. Oh, make sure you guys follow my social media at Nyrrueche, Nyrrueche, and that's Instagram. I don't have Twitter, Facebook, none of that, so make sure you guys follow my Instagram. So basically somebody asked me, how to be a loner. Honestly, I don't have like an exact I don't have like a whole instruction book on how to be a loner. I just know that it's just something that, for me personally, it's just something that I ended up being, and how I am and how I enjoy being. Not everyone is a loner, so it's an option. It is a choice. I personally feel like I'm better that way, sticking to myself, being to myself. I enjoy it. I don't have an issue with it. It's not like I don't get sad about it or depressed or bored or anything like that. I literally enjoy being to myself and minding my business, being on my own. Honestly, I just feel like I'd rather stick to myself and be to myself 24/7. That's how I like it. I am around people, I'm not always isolated or anything like that, but friend wise, I'm to myself. I feel like it's hard for some people when it comes to girls, young girls. I feel like it's hard because they feel like the only way to be happy in life or to have fun is to constantly be around a bunch of girls, or be around even boys as friends or whatever you want to call it. I feel like girls, or even guys, I feel like they need to have that group of friends, or just someone to always hang with, just to have something to do, or to have fun, or to I guess be entertained in a way. Me personally, I don't. Like I said, I 100% enjoy being a loner. I don't have any problem with it, never have. I wasn't always like this. I had, my share of friends. I had people that I was close with. I had people that I was just friends with. And it just so happened that it didn't work out for me personally. I always found myself having issues with cliques or girls that I claimed as my best friends, or whatever you want to call it. And as I got older, I realized that it was the drama and just all the BS that it takes when it comes to having friends, and the drama, and just all the messiness. I don't have time for it. I personally didn't feel the need, or I just didn't want to put any effort into having friends and it coming with drama and messiness. I just felt like I'm gonna just avoid it all, stay to myself. And honestly, it's probably the best thing that I've ever decided and chose to do in my life, is stay to myself. Because me, before, when I was younger, I always felt like I knew having friends wasn't something that I needed. I knew for a fact, but it was always something that I was open to, just because when you see, other girls or people in your family that have best friends, or even people you don't know have best friends or cliques. Like, it seems fun, it looks fun because that's how they make it seem. Like, it's all fun and games, and it's just, you know, it's all that. But from my personal experience, I never really I never really understood like the hype of having a bunch of girlfriends, just because from what I've experienced, it's not that fun. It does come with a lot of drama, and I feel like that's just something that it comes with naturally. I feel like not every friendship and every clique and every bond is gonna be purely like just pure peace and happiness all the time. Just because, you know, us girls, we come with our emotions, our, you know, mixed emotions. You know, we're complicated females. We're messy, we're crazy, we do stupid things, we say dumb things. I guess that's just how we are naturally. But I feel like being alone, like I said, it was a choice of my own, just because. And mind you, I have acquaintances, I have friends, but you know, I keep them at a distance just because I'm the type where, from learning from my experiences, I don't want to put a situation or any type of friendships or bonds that I have with people at risk by getting too close and getting like too close for comfort, and certain things become an issue. And like I said, I learned that from my personal experiences. I've had close friends that I got too close with, told them too much, or you know, they got too close for comfort and took advantage of certain things, used certain things to their advantage, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like they just weren't as thorough as I was, or and vice versa. Like, mind you, this is all like as I'm getting older. Like, I'm not talking about preschool, elementary type friendships or middle school type friendships. Because when you're like preschool, elementary, middle school, you're still young. Like, you're going through things. You're making mistakes. You're just learning how to, you know, how to make friends. Like, you're still learning how to be a friend. Like, you can't expect, honestly, to be honest, you really can't expect a perfect friend when you're in like elementary, middle school, when you're not even grown yet. Like, you don't even understand the value of a friend or friendships or bonds for that matter. So, like, honestly, I feel like I said, being a loner isn't a problem. It's not something that you should be ashamed of. It's not something that you should be, yeah, ashamed of. It's nothing like that. It's something that you should take pride in. You should be proud of yourself, because some people feel like they don't know how to be a loner. They don't know how to not be without a group of girls, or let's say a quote unquote best friend. Because I've seen best friends that literally hate each other, don't actually like each other. They just around just to be around, just to say they have a best friend, or whatever you want to call it. But through like my time within the experience that I've gone through with having friends, I learned that you can't really expect everyone to be just like you, or have as much loyalty as you do, or to match your loyalty, or to match you as a person and your personality and how you are. Like, it's never going to be that way. So when it comes to having friends, you really gotta realize there's certain things that you're gonna have to deal with. So me personally, I've dealt with things. I've had things that I have experienced with certain people that pretty much to this day made me how I am, like the way I am. I'm a loner because of certain things that I've gone through with certain people, and I'm fine with that. And like I said, not only that, but I feel like it's, for me, being a loner, being to myself, is definitely something that is for me. I have no shame in it. It's something that I enjoy. Literally, I can be home all day and lay up, watch some Netflix, be on my phone, it's something that I don't get bored of. Like, I don't get tired of it. It's just how I keep myself entertained. Everyone has their differences. Everybody has, not differences, everybody has different things that keeps them entertained, that keeps them, you know, happy. And me, literally watching Netflix and binge watching shows and watching YouTube and being on my phone, that's something that I'm perfectly content with. Like, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't make me like depressed. Before it used to, like, I used to be a little down about it because I'm like, I want to be out hanging out. But at the same time, as I got older and as I understood what these girls nowadays claim as friends, I am perfectly grateful of the fact that I have no issue staying home and have no issue staying to myself and just being on my own. I have no issue with that, and I'm so glad, because I know some girls that struggle with accepting the fact that, maybe having friends isn't meant for you, because I know some girls that go through hell and back with friendships, and just to say that they have a friend, they keep on trying to, like, make friends and make friends and make friends. And in reality, that's fine. But listen, ladies, girls, don't sit here and put yourself through anything. Don't get yourself hurt, have your feelings hurt, or have anything shady or grimy done to you just because you're looking for a friend. Because at the end of the day, you're your own friend. That's perfectly fine. There's no problem with that. There's no issue. So honestly, my best advice is just, find things that you like to do on your own time. Find things that you like to do that entertain you, that keep you occupied, that, you enjoy doing on your own. And that's another thing, that you have to find things. You have to find a way to enjoy time on your own, because you cannot always be dependent on having people around, or to have a good time you need people. Like, you cannot be like that. Otherwise, you, in a way, you won't be independent. And that's one thing for me. I try to be as independent as I can at a young age, just because that's just how I was raised, how I was brought up. So it just kind of comes with who I am and how I am as a person as well. So like I said, being a loner is not a bad thing at all, no matter what you've heard or what people say, or if people think, oh my gosh, she's always to herself, or she never do nothing, she don't go out. There's no problem with that. Like, you don't have to be in a crowd, you don't have to have a clique, you don't have to have a best friend. Like, and if you're someone who does have a best friend or does have a clique, don't take any offense to what I'm saying. This is just for those who feel like they need to have that, but and deep down inside they know that that's not what they want, that's not what they like being around. Because I know people that literally force themselves around people just for the heck of it, just to sit there and say, oh yeah, I hang out with them, or I be with them, or that's my clique. Like, no, y'all don't need that. You don't need to have anything like that. It's not that deep. You don't need that, period. Yeah, like, if I know another thing is that when it comes to girls, even guys, but same thing, I feel like people are easily not influenced, but I feel like in the younger generation, I feel like people don't know how to say no, or I'm good. Like, if girls that aren't really your taste, you don't get good vibes from them, you're not really into the whole clique thing, then, and let's say you get invited, or they, keep pressuring you to chill with them, hang with them, just say no. Like, you don't have to say yeah just to make anybody feel better. You don't have to, be nice and hang with anybody or be around people you don't want to be around. You don't have to do that. Like, that's just not an obligation for you, especially if it's just people that are friends, or people that like, it's something that you don't have to do. And I literally, like, I can't stress that enough, because I know it's people, it's girls, even guys, that feel like they're pressured to be around certain people just because of what other people might say or what other people might think, when in reality that's not the case. You don't have to feel that way. Like, get that thought and mentality out your head, just because I know what that feeling feels like, and I've seen it, and I've kind of been in that situation myself, you know. So just try and listen to what I'm saying, and if it's making sense, good. If it's not, I apologize, but I'm trying to explain it in a way where everybody can understand and know exactly what I'm talking about. And when they hear what I'm saying, they could be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what she's talking about, or you know, she just put everything together like that. Be, like I said, take pride, be happy that you enjoy being to yourself. Like, and I'm not listen, for those who think, oh, you're making people want to like stay to themselves, I'm not trying to force or make anybody be to themselves, but this is for those who are facing this issue and feel like being a loner is something that they're afraid to be when that's really what they want. It's no issue with that. Like, I'm not forcing nobody to be where they don't want to be. This is just for those who choose to be this way. And if it's something that you know, struggle with for a while, or if it's something that you're currently struggling with, I'm just trying to help you out, you know. And again, this was a requested video, so I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, I'm trying to like throw this loner stuff on y'all and make y'all be like me, because that's not the case. Yeah, like, just be yourself, be happy and content with who you are and how you want to be. Don't let nobody try to make you be someone that you're not, or try to do things that you don't want to do, or you know, things like that. You know, if being to yourself is something that you've always wanted to do and you're just afraid because of what other people might think or say. When I tell y'all, I literally walk through my school halls with my head, like, not even down because I'm ashamed, or it's not that I walk with my head held low, because I do walk with my head held high, and people have always told me, like, why you always walking with an S on your chest? And I'm just like, honestly, I don't know, it's just who I am, how I am. Like, I don't walk like, you know, all that, but I don't walk with my head held low, as in I'm sad or I'm not happy with myself, just because you shouldn't want to be like that, you know. You always want to lift your own self up, you know, be happy with yourself, and just try to have, you know, some confidence. And I know it's not easy, it's easier said than done, but as you get older and as you realize that that's all that matters is how you feel about yourself, you'll learn to, you know, have that confidence and be able to walk up with your head held high. But literally in school, I walk with my head down, so my phone, headphones plugged in. I go from one class to another. I don't speak to nobody. It does not bother me. It does not faze me. I don't care about who's at school, who's not at school. I could care less. I want to get to my classes and bounce. I want to be out. I want to go to school, get to my classes, and go home, and that's it. That's all I'm worried about. But that's pretty much it. That covers it for, you know, how to be a loner. Not that there's any specific instructions, but that's just what I do, how I am, how I live my life as a, you know. And that loner word is kind of like, I don't know, it's not, I don't know. I mean, well, yeah, I am a loner, but it makes you feel like you're lonely, like, it's a sad thing, but it's not a sad thing. It's a good thing to me, personally. But that pretty much covers it. And make sure you guys stay tuned for the next Girl Talk Tuesday, and stay tuned for any other video, because y'all never know when I'm gonna post, because I'm not only posting on Tuesdays, I'm posting randomly. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.